Leon Kennedy is my fucking sleep paralysis demon. I bet he can watch 10 children get decimated by a bomb and still manage to make a one-liner about it. Huh, my parents were right. Children's anger is explosive. And this is exactly why he's become the fanbase's favorite main character in all of the Resident Evil franchises. Now, I've played Resident Evil 2 and 3, which were interesting, but I was not mentally prepared for Resident Evil 4. I've never played Resident Evil 4 before, so this is my first introduction to it, and it's a very good introduction. Almost too good. So buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a bingo night you're gonna remember for the rest of your life. The story is goofier than it's ever been before, and I love it. Not that it wasn't goofy before in previous games, like, you know, oh no, there's a big burly man chasing me at a brisk walking speed, and there's another big hunk of a man, but this time he's got a rocket launcher. But except in this game, now it's like, oh my god, is my dad telling me it's time to read Tarawih? All jokes aside, it seems that Leon attracts big, muscly, thick men, and that's a superpower I didn't know I craved in my life. From a middle-aged woman chasing you down to a rich midget getting ignored, the story tone is set from the very beginning. It doesn't take itself seriously, and that's what I think so many people love about it. Or it takes itself too seriously. I still can't tell which one it is, honestly. The only ridiculousness the story is missing at this point is just a thick, big vampire mom. Honestly, the plot can be watered down to Jurassic Park, but with religion. Think about it for a second. There's something stuck in amber with DNA, and someone made giant creatures from it. The enemies and bosses are very interesting at times as well. From the colossal titans fucked up children to my fucking grandma with ADHD. No grandma, that's a bear trap, not a fucking fridge. With the previous remake games, it was more or less the same enemy with different skins. Zombies, more zombies, plant zombies, you get the idea. But I'm glad to say that now they've added a little more variety, like the cast from Animal Crossing. There's knights, which are a cool way to make you change up your strategy from just spraying and praying. There's these insects which give me fucking nightmares. And there's my sleep paralysis demon again. Except this time he doesn't go away when I wake up or blow his head off. This is all without even mentioning the bosses. A Predator knockoff, my jihadi uncle on steroids, and that one fucking kid at every gathering that's like, do you have games on your phone? And much more. You will not be disappointed by the enemies, trust me. Although Resident Evil 2 is a classic that's hard to beat, Resident Evil 4 is better at action, bosses, and characters. At least we got to talk to the character more before they fucking died. Looking at you, Marvin. I have failed to mention one thing though, the merchant. I don't have any particular thoughts on it, just a regular shop dude. Apparently he got a downgrade from the original, so who knows, he's mid for me. But the story isn't the main reason people have so much fun with the game. Even though it is interesting at times, people mainly have fun with Resident Evil 4 because of its gameplay. Guns, more guns. Did someone say they wanted guns? Honestly, playing Resident Evil 4 made me feel the most American I've felt in my entire life. Action is clearly the main focus of the game instead of horror. You want to get rid of rats? Guns. You want perks? Guns. You want Tyler 1 to stop screaming? Guns. This is on top of Leon being able to karate kick and suplex. You know they want you to get used to the action when they force you to genocide an entire Spanish village. I personally really liked more action, it's just better. I'm gonna say it, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Resident Evil games aren't scary. Pretty much none of them are, and that's why all of them should be more action oriented. It's just better, and honestly, if this was all I had to say about Resident Evil 4, I would have been happy. But the game gets 100 times better when you introduce the characters and the corniness. Let's get the worst out of the way fast. Ashley is so fucking annoying. Apparently she's much better in the remake, but she already makes me want to strangle her, so I can't imagine the pain OG gamers went through. Woman, am I right, fellas? Now to talk about my favorite and the most short-lived character, no pun intended, Louis. The amount of sexual tension between Leon and him and even me questioning my beliefs. Honestly, that accent and the Spanish jacket had me feeling a certain type of way, and despite the shortest screen time out of all the characters, the award of best girl goes to Louis. The next character to talk about is who are you? Ada Wong has a very nice personality in this game. They knew what they were doing with those fucking angles, and I support it. I love the fact that she at the end is just like, are you a bad guy? Yes. Okay. No. Now. The main bad guy in this game is the Pope on meth, so you know, nothing new really. All in all, good game. Best Resident Evil game I've played, tied with Resident Evil 2. Play it if you want corniness, action, and a personality.